26 matches, and he's had a terrific start to his test match career. The last 18 months or so, his form has been sublime, whether it's test cricket, one-day cricket, or even 2020 cricket. So he'd like to carry off from where he's left in the test match arena. And batting with him is the swashbuckling Virender Sehwag. Doesn't matter to him if it's a test match or not, he will carry on playing the same way he does. And it's a stunning record, that when you consider the way he bats. He goes after the bowling, he's got two triple hundreds, he's got a lot of double hundreds as well, and still averages over 50.
Of course, they'll be disappointed, as Kumar Sangakkara mentioned, not to play that three-day game which was rained off. And here's the first delivery with Welagedara.
So Gambhir on strike, and a full-length delivery to start off. Always a good delivery to bowl with an early start when it's pretty hazy. And he's away. Typical Sehwag fashion, just easing it through the offside for a boundary. Now, the good thing in that shot was the footwork. It was positive. He was not trying to hit too hard, but the stride was good. Nicely turned on the onside. Again, the timing is good. Just reaching the boundary. Baldem, inside edge onto the stumps. So Welagedara strikes, and it's Gambhir, the man dismissed. Tentative with his footwork. And Sri Lanka have got the breakthrough.
Yes, they'll be delighted with it. Certainly limited footwork, didn't get his foot down the track, and that one just bent back a little bit. Yes, it did come back, got a little inside edge, big gap between the bat and the pad, and Welagedara, he struck a wicket in his second over, and the Sri Lankans have got their first wicket. Gambhir goes for one, and the score is 14 for 1.
Rahul Dravid comes out to the middle. Good shot. That'll be 4. 20 for 1, India. Driven handsomely by Dravid through the offside. He'll get his first boundary, and that'll end the over. 27 for 1.
That's well bowled. Yes, he's given him out. I was just about to say, Sonny Gavaskar, that I think it was bat first. The replay will show.
Well, it took a long time the umpire to give that out. Tony Hill's the umpire. Now, is it bat first and then the pad? Or is it pad first and then the bat? So Virender Sehwag paying the penalty for keeping his bat behind pad, out LBW for 16. It's 27 for 2.
Sachin Tendulkar is at the crease. He'll be on strike. Look at that little nudge, first ball, and that'll go all the way for 4. What a master. There it is again. Big shout. He's bowled him.
Have a look at this. Yes. Big gap between bat and pad. A truck could have gone through that. And the off stumps pegged back. And Welagedara. 3 wickets. India in trouble now. Tendulkar 4. 31 for 3.
Vivius Laxman. He's in at 31 for 3, and who would have guessed that Welagedara would have 3 for 12 into his 4th over. Laxman, 106 matches, heading for 7,000 runs at an average of 45, and just the man for this occasion. He's a fighter. Oh, another one! Magnificent! I think it was a little off-cutter. And Laxman's gone for a duck.
Well, are we going to see a repeat of that test match against the South Africans last year when India were knocked out in 20 overs for 76? We're in the 8th over now. And VVS Lakshman does have a tendency of playing a little bit away from the body, the ball nipping back, and therefore the inside edge knocking back the leg stump. 4 wickets down for 32. Lakshman out for a duck.
Well, Yuvraj Singh makes his way to the centre. Beautifully played. The great players get their head forward and take it out from in front of the pad. Punch it through mid-wicket. Down to third man, he's off the mark with a 4.
A little bit up in the air, and that's always something that interests the bowler. Trying to push again.
3 fielders on the leg side, apart from the fine leg, but Dravid's good enough to get the placement right and get a boundary.
Bang down the ground by Yuvraj. It was over-pitched, but put away nicely. He does pack a punch when he hits it. And there's example of that.
Well, Murli won't mind that because he's got a short extra cover. So he'll try and encourage Yuvraj to play the drive, hoping that the odd ball will stop. But this is a very, very good drive.
Dravid goes over the top. And he's timed it really well. It's gone the distance for 6. 92 for 4.
Yes, I did say that he was looking just a little bit restless, and that's an indication that he wants to try and dominate this bowler. Or maybe he senses that he's going to be the danger man. And that's why trying to put pressure on him.
At its best. And that's another one. That's his 50. Well, Dravid.
He'll love that. He'll cherish that. His 58th in Test 50. And what a knock it was, and how badly India needed it. They'll love it out here. And they know he's not going to be stopping there either.
Left out of the one-dayers, Dravid. He was probably disappointed with that. Oh, outside edge. No justice, 4 more.
It's put away very easily. Gets into a very good position, Dravid, who's really been on song today. That boundary also bring up the 100 partnership.
Yes, certainly a lot for those present here to cheer about. This time it was pulled back by Matthews, short outside the off stump, was there to be cut. And Rahul Dravid getting into position, good footwork, good balance.
Plenty of fielders on the offside, just wide of the fielder. There's now half measures for Yuvraj Singh. He's gone harder there, just wide was Thilan Samaravira, and 50 for Yuvraj Singh.
Fine innings from the left-hander, 7th half century for him in Test cricket.
Up and over, getting underneath the ball to get the elevation, clears the infield. Will get another boundary. Yuvraj Singh taking the attack to Muralidharan.
Yes, those two faces tells a story. Jabodhana Sangakkara. Both very thoughtful because Yuvraj Singh has just cut loose of Muralidharan.
He should be gone. Yes. Big inside edge onto the pad. It was a premeditated effort from Yuvraj Singh. Was deceived in the flight by Muralidharan. And a soft dismissal in the end.
Yes, smiles on the Sri Lankan players' faces because Muralidharan has provided the breakthrough. Just lobbed up in there, simple catch for Dilshan. And the Muralidharan has struck his first wicket. Yuvraj Singh walks back for 68 and India 157 for 5.
So the captain walks out to the centre, Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
That's 4. He's cleared the man at short mid-wicket, not by much, but the intention was positive from Dravid. Moment he saw extra flight from Muralidharan.
If anybody was going to catch this, it'd be Dilshan, but he hit it so well. Gave him no chance. Murali thought he was in with a chance. But that's what I like about.
That's driven and should be 4. Such a wristy player. Again, just to work with the wrist to get the placement.
He's got good eyes, hasn't he? He can play so late. I'm sure that full toss took him by surprise. Just bottom hand, just punched it through the offside and placed it to perfection.
Beautiful shot. He knew exactly what he was doing. He picked the doosra, gave himself room and found the gap on the offside. He's been very positive today, Dravid. On the lookout to treat the bowling on merit. He gets another boundary. His 12th.
Hits them really hard, but this time hasn't timed it too well, but well enough to get to the boundary. That brings up the 200 for India.
Well, he does invite the batsmen to use their feet. And Dhoni again, a bit of bottom hand coming there. He didn't quite get to the pitch of the ball, but he went through with the shot because the fielder was in the 30-yard circle. Well, there is no circle, of course, in Test cricket.
That's much better. Picked the top spinner, presented the full face of the bat. And boundary number 13 for Dravid.
Yes, you could see that he was playing it a little bit inside out. Otherwise, he tries to play with the turn towards the onside. But have a look at this. An inside out shot. Played away from the fielder at mid-off.
This time it's through the infield. Will get to the boundary. Gets to 98. Rahul Dravid.
Well, Harat didn't do anything wrong because he thought that Dravid might come down the pitch this time around, so he tossed it up a little bit short. But Dravid stayed put in his crease, and as soon as he saw the ball was short and wide, whacked it away.
That's nicely punched down the ground. He finds the gap as well. Once again, that bottom hand coming into play. He was looking to hit a lot straighter. So the first boundary after tea. He needed 9 runs after tea to go past 2,000 runs in Test match cricket. Well, he needs 5 now with that boundary. Gets it. Excellent innings this from Rahul Dravid. Brings up number 27. And his second against Sri Lanka.
They've enjoyed it. They've been quiet all day. Rahul Dravid's given them a reason to rejoice. Not too much emotion from Rahul Dravid. A quality innings. 14 fours and a 6. But still a job to do.
Yes, beautifully paced innings this. He wanted it badly. Excellent conversion rate. And another milestone coming up here with those 2 runs. Mahendra Singh Dhoni reaches 2,000 runs in Test match cricket. It's 232 for 5. So there you go. That's why the cheer. Well, he's just as I say. He smacked one into the crowd and made it look so easy. Just dancing down the track, a flick of the wrists, and away she goes. That gets the crowd going.
But definitely not out of the blues though. Mahendra Singh Dhoni associated with sixers. So easy.
Driven handsomely through the covers. 50 for the Indian captain. And he brings it up in style. That's a lovely sound when the bat hit the ball.
He was up to it, wasn't he? Expecting a fuller link delivery, but more importantly, he has to put it away.
Yeah, that's short and wide. That's a pretty ordinary delivery. 10 from it. 326 for 5. There it is. Listen to him. 150 for Dravid. That's his 10th score of 150 plus. What a player. And it's 330 for 5.
Again, 4 runs. There's punching it off the back foot, giving himself room on this occasion, Dravid. Crashed off the back foot. Takes him to 99. Bit of extra bounce, but that suited Dhoni. He flashed and he flashed hard.
That's it. Superlative 100 from the Indian captain. It's come at a very, very important time. And what a way to get there. Gets there with the boundary. Second 100 in Test match cricket for MS Dhoni. And the first in India. Now Dravid getting into the act. Might be the dying moments of day one. Now there's the ball that's there to be hit. Dravid will put it away. Edged taken. That's the end of Dhoni. So finally they break this partnership. It's a mammoth one for India. And a great innings from the Indian captain comes to an end.
Some satisfaction for the Sri Lankans. A short delivery. And Dhoni attempting to whack it, gets a thick edge. And Jayawardene holds on to it. Second wicket for Dhamika Prasad. Some satisfaction for him and for Sri Lanka. The Indian captain goes for 110. And the team's total is 381 for 6.
Harbhajan Singh it is. He's got a lot of runs in the recent past. What a player! That single brings up 11,000 runs in Test match cricket for the wall. Rahul Dravid.
Magnificent. What a great player. What a great batsman. Becomes the 5th batsman in Test history to reach 11,000 runs. Congratulations to Rahul Dravid.
What a moment. One to remember for a long, long time. Dot ball to end the over. And that's it on day one. 90 overs bowled.
Repeat of yesterday morning. In the first 45 minutes, they took 4 wickets. If they do that in the first 45 minutes, India will be all out. Here's Velagadara. He's got that through. Just pull back inside the boundary. No, that will be 4. So for the first boundary of the morning for Harbhajan Singh, it also takes him past 1,500 runs in Test match cricket. So he becomes the 12th all-rounder to do the 1,500 runs and 300 wickets. Bowled in! That's the wicket they wanted. He's got through the defense of Rahul Dravid. And what a wicket this for Sri Lanka. Without adding to his score, Dravid dismissed. And once again, it's Velagadera who hits the timber, just like he did yesterday morning. Might have just got an inside edge, yes, onto offside middle stump. And that's a big wicket for Sri Lanka.
Yes, we're talking of not much movement there either, but just that it got the inside edge. And Rahul Dravid had kept a big gap between bat and pad. He's gone after a fine effort, excellent performance from him. 177, India 389 for 7 now.
Zahir Khan comes out to the middle. India have lost Dravid this morning without adding to his overnight score. And that's perfect from Sri Lanka's point of view. Oh, he's smashed that off the back foot. Second boundary of the morning for Harbhajan. Over the years, he'll get 4 for this, Harbhajan. In fact, it's Zahir on this occasion, short from Dhamika. It brings up the 400 for India. I just think he's got to rethink his length here. He's just bowling far too short. Third man a little too square on that occasion, and Zahir has carved that over the slip cordon.
It's gone straight on, but I would think, yes, it's been given out. I was going to have a second look at that. Did it go straight on? Was it missing leg? Zahir Khan doesn't stand in front of his stumps, and the replay will tell us.
Well, the ball certainly hurried on to him. This is the other delivery. And where did he get hit? I think it was going to go down the leg side in my view. It's hit him on the... Oh, it would have kissed the leg stump. It would have just kissed the leg stump. So, that's been given out. And Zahir out for 12, 8 down for 1-4.
414 for 8, and Amit Mishra just playing in his 6th test match. Oh, that's handy. Outside edge for 4, 7 from the over, 423 for 8.
And he's knocked him over. Over ambitious, Harbhajan Singh. It was the off break, so he was looking for the reverse sweep. Playing against the turn, bit of an inside edge, and he's got to go.
There was a bit of turn there, and that deceiving Harbhajan Singh, picking the line well, but then unable to put it away.
Very, very disappointed, having done all the hard work. It's 426 for 9.
In his 19th test match, Ishant Sharma, and highest of 23.
Beautifully bowled, and he's confident. Prasanna Jayawardena. Daryl Harper's square leg has gone upstairs to the third umpire. But going by the keeper's reaction, he thinks he's had his man.
The Dusra beating Ishant Sharma, and Prasanna Jayawardena in a flash. And he has reason to be happy.
Easy one for the third umpire. Muralidharan picks up 3. There's confirmation of that. And India have been bowled out for 426. Winning the toss and deciding to bat first, India in big trouble, losing Gambhir, Sehwag, Tendulkar and Lakshman very early. And a magnificent innings from Rahul Dravid, 177. An excellent effort from Yuvraj Singh, taking the attack to the opposition, good half century for him. And the captain leading from the front.
Velagadera starting it off yesterday and then again today. Dhamika Prasad was bowling with brisk pace right through, picked up to Muralidharan.